Hey, Professor G. This week I chose to do a video. Chapter 9 was kind of interesting to me overall. Just based on decision making, one of the topics that stood out the most to me was overconfidence bias. Having too much confidence in making a decision. The textbook stated about texting and driving and believing that you're such a good driver that you can text and drive without any consequences. That one stuck out a lot to me just based off the fact that sometimes the consequences that we encounter, just because it's not an extreme consequence, doesn't mean that we should be so confident that we either A, got away with it, or B, like, oh, that's something simple. Just based off the scenario that the text gave, if you're texting and driving, yeah, you might get away with it a couple of times. Or, even if you do get caught, it might be a slap on the wrist. And, just because it's not an extreme, like you got into a car accident and killed someone or whatever the case may be, doesn't mean that we shouldn't take it seriously. That topic made me think, like, does being overconfident cause you to make the wrong decision and brush it off as if it was still a good decision? I thought about that a lot with that topic. The next topic that stuck out to me was sunk decision. Feeling trapped in a decision you made previously that prevents you from moving forward in life. This was very interesting to me because I think a lot of people are stuck in that type of decision making. A lot of people feel like, I'm good at the job I do. I know my job so well. I might as well just stay here. Like, it's nothing out there for me. Like, they have that if it's not broken, don't fix it mentality. When realistically, if you're not happy, you should always look to be happy. You should always want to wake up and not live your life as if it's stagnant. But I do feel like a lot of people get stuck in this type of decision making. And I guess that comes with fear, like fear to do something new or fear to learn something new. The next one that stuck out to me was operational decision. Just because this made me think of like being a quick decision maker, thinking quick, day-to-day decision making, like solving problems right away as soon as they come up and just moving forward from it. I think this topic probably sticks out to me the most, being retail management. I feel like there's always something happening. There's always a problem that you have to solve. It may not be an ongoing problem, but it's always little fires that you have to put out. So you have to be quick. You have to think quick. You have to know, how do I want to handle this? It's like every day you walk into work, you just have to have a plan. And then you have to know how to get off plan and then jump back onto the same plan that you had. I want to say that sunk decision is probably most relevant to a lot of industries, a lot of work fields. Just because I feel like this is the most common type of decision that everyone has faced, that everyone can at least agree once in their life that I've been in that sunken place before, whether it be with school, like returning back to school or going, or, like if you're just graduated high school, trying to decide, do I go straight to college? Do I take a year off? With work, I feel like this happens a lot too. You're already in a field, let's say CNAs, a great example. You already have your CNA license. Do you go to school and go all the way and become a nurse, or further it and become a doctor? Or do you just feel like, you know what, being a CNA is getting me by. I'm doing great. I should just be happy where I am. It's like you're talking yourself into being okay with being in the position that you are, when if you are even thinking about it, then some part of you wants more, you know? So I feel like in this sunk decision, we try to talk ourselves or reassure ourselves that what we have is good enough for us. When to me, like, the best part of waking up every day is knowing that you can literally change your life every day. If there's something you did yesterday, you can make the decision not to do it today. Or if there was something you did yesterday, you can make the decision to keep it going. I like that about us. We are not shackled to anything. And that's my chapter 9 review. Thank you.